Happy Black History Month! So today we are covering the first monoracial dark-skinned black supermodel, Naomi Sims. Naomi Sims was born March 30th, 1948 in Oxford, Mississippi. Her parents divorced when she was very young, and her mother got tremendously sick, so she had to be placed in a foster home away from her mom and her sisters, and it really took a toll on her because she was not the favorite within this home. She experienced a lot of colorism within this foster home. She wasn't the favorite child because she was the darkest in the home, and the light-skinned foster children got treated a lot better. She ended up going to high school, and that was even more difficult for her because she is exceptionally tall. She got picked on for being tall and dark, which is pretty ironic because her height and her skin color are the two things that actually propelled her modeling career. As it reads in Essence magazine, Naomi Sims used the two things that worked against her as a young girl: her height and her chocolate skin. She studied at the Fashion Institute of Technology, and one day her friend suggested that she start modeling because she obviously has the looks. She got rejected by a lot of modeling agencies because her skin was quote-unquote too dark. However, that didn't stop her from pursuing modeling. She decided to contact the photographers directly if she couldn't go through the agencies. Naomi Sims is objectively beautiful. Her dark skin makes her unique. Her African features make her unique. So the high-end photographers recognize that, and they agreed to take photographs and photo shoots of her. And because the high-end photographers have access to the agencies and to the media outlets because they're the best of the best, that opened the doors for Naomi Sims. Naomi Sims hit the industry towards the end of the civil rights movement, so the media outlets were really wanting to cater to the revolution that was happening, cater to the social climate that was happening, and that was how the Black is Beautiful was born. She became so popular because Blacks were beginning to take pride in being Black. And as you guys know, that has changed. Blacks these days are not proud of Black anything, but back then, that's what it symbolized. The late 60s and early 70s was like the height of Black empowerment because the civil rights movement had just ended. So with that being said, the Black community definitely had her on a pedestal. Between the years 1968 and 1973, she was actually the most sought-after Black model in the industry. She was the first monoracial dark-skinned Black woman to be on the cover of Life, and that was a big deal back then. And again, what I find ironic about her story is that people shamed her for her height. People shamed her for her dark skin and African features, but those are the very things that propelled her career. Her height put her on the runway in high fashion. Her skin tone and African features made her more palatable to the changing social climate that the civil rights movement brought. Additionally, she stood out from other models because she was the only monoracial dark-skinned Black model. Her story should show Black women in today's age that there are no boundaries. Beauty is a social construct, and that construct can be broken. She was also a successful author. She wrote the book, as you can see on the screen, all about health and beauty for the Black woman. So not only was she in the industry, but she also actively tried to help other Black women come up. It highlights that Black women need to stay healthy. Black women need to maintain beauty practices that suit us more so than trying to assimilate into the white beauty practices. It also places an emphasis on hard work. And you guys, those are all of the things that I emphasize on this channel. And I'm happy that she did this in her lifetime, because this is exactly what I'm trying to replicate on this channel. Black women need our own standard of beauty for young Black women, daughters, nieces to adhere to. We need our own space. We need our own role models. We need to preserve our culture, and more importantly, we need to embrace our experience. Even though the road may be harder, which it was for Naomi Sims, she still persevered and broke barriers. And this is the potential that every monoracial, dark-skinned Black woman has. So don't allow colorism to be a ceiling for you, as I said. Acknowledge that it exists, but don't allow it to be a ceiling. Never think that you can only go so far because it exists. The road is just going to be a little more windy, which is fine, which is something that we need to embrace, because colorism makes us better, actually. It pushes us to work 10 times harder and to be 10 times more resilient. So ladies, keep leveling up, keep glowing up, keep improving your appearance, keep embracing your African identity. Like I said before, if you're a dark-skinned Black woman attempting to social climb, mediocrity is not an option. Anyways, that was the conclusion of my video. I hope you enjoy Black History Month. I will be doing more about this month. I'm Akila Shay. If you like more videos like this, please follow the Dark Skin Click.